Hello, everyone. And now we are with our esteemed guest, Mr. Daniel. Hello, Mr. Daniel.
Hi,
How
thanks
are
for
you?
having me. Very good, thank you.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for choosing Farah Nile Cruise. So, first of all, how did you come across the cruise?
Well, we wanted to come to Egypt, not our first time. We wanted to bring our kids because we have been here before. When we were very young, our parents brought us here. It was a great experience. So now we decided to bring our kids, and that's how we, through a travel agent in Mexico, we found about this cruise, and we ended up being here.
Okay, so what was your very first impression about the cruise?
I wasn't expecting it to be so modern, which is something I really appreciate. I thought it was going to be more classic, old, and I like that it's modern and it's quite new and quite premium. So that was my first impression.
You thought it was going to be traditional, like some kind of thing, and then you found it like more modern and simple and so on.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is what you prefer.
I prefer.
And many people talked about like very small details that they really noticed about a hospitality and so on. So are there any specific details that you have noticed?
I would say that the number one thing about this cruise is the people. The people are amazing. The service is impeccable. There's always somebody asking if you need something. There's all the time somebody looking if they can make you happy. Anything you request is like your wish is granted. So it's really special. Yes.
How did your children find it?
Oh, they're loving it. Who cannot love a cruise where they get ice cream twice a day, every day?
Yes,
Or
definitely.
they can eat whatever they want, and people are so nice. So yes, they're loving it. Yes.
Yes, and sailing down the Nile River, how was the experience up there on the sundeck?
I think that was, and I was talking about this with my brother today. I think that was one of the nicest things because you go, you see the temples, you see the ruins, and that's amazing. But just cruising through the Nile, just looking at the landscape, just looking at the river today was beautiful. I was actually regretting that we're not sailing tomorrow anymore.
Yes.
So that is one of the things that I enjoy the most, just sailing in the Nile.
We are sailing towards Aswan, so are you familiar with Aswan?
I've been, but again, I was really young when I came here. So I'm really looking forward for the next stop.
Like it's the very first time.
Yes.
Let's say so.
Absolutely.
Right, and for the interiors, we talked about how luxurious that was. But for the interiors, how did you find the interiors, the colors of the place, and everything?
I like it. I think it's again, it's modern. It has good taste. I think it shows something that is modern, but at the same time is not over the top. I think it's really nice, and the rooms are very, very good. The bathroom is great. The shower is amazing. I
You
can
liked
say
it?
that. I did that. And again, I think it's really nice.
Okay, and for you, where you've been to the monuments and so on, how was the experience since you go back here and it's like the very first time? How did you find the monuments? How did you find the architecture of the ancient Egyptians?
Well, I think that there's no words or pictures that can describe it. And no matter how many pictures we took today and videos we take today, and you show this to people, there's nothing that's going to compare of being there, because any picture does not capture the essence of what you're seeing. The architecture, the size, the detail.
How enormous it is.
Is just mind-blowing. And you keep asking the same question over and over. How is this possible that this was done so many years ago with such a level of perfection? And you end up seeing this and saying, wow, this is something that everybody has to see at least once in their life.
Thank you very much. And to wrap things up, I would tell you one word and you answer in one word again, okay? So one word about Egypt.
Beautiful.
Ancient Egyptians.
Masters.
And the Nile River.
Breathtaking.
And finally, Farah Nile Cruise.
The best.
The best. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel. Thank you for being with us here, and thank you for choosing Farah Nile Cruise. Really, thank you
Thanks
so
for having
much.
me. Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
so much. And now that has been our podcast for today. Thank you so much and stay tuned for more. Thank you.